Hello, and welcome to the section of my digital portfolio where I discuss the artifact of my job presentation assignment. If you are viewing this video on a video sharing platform, I will have a link to my portfolio in the description below so that you can view the assignment yourself after watching this. If you're already on my portfolio, then just scroll down after this video and you'll be able to view the assignment itself. Now, while this is not the only artifact included in my portfolio, it is one that I felt merited additional explanation in this video, as it highlights several key aspects of the work that I have become familiar with in the pursuit of my master's degree with Library and Information Services. Now, I am going to walk you through just a general overview of the assignment. It was completed as part of my Seminar in Public Libraries course, intended to analyze the similarities and differences between the two adult librarian positions in different public library systems. First comes my overall reflection, compiling research and notes from the interviews on what those specific environments require out of the librarians. And these are systems in Norfolk Public Libraries, and then one was from Virginia Beach Public Libraries. Not only is the target audience of patrons for these librarians different, considering they are adult librarians versus youth librarians, but the librarians often have to work within the boundaries that are created by certain policies or funding given to them by whatever government entity oversees them, such as the City of Norfolk or the City of Virginia Beach. In my reflection, I make sure to not only provide quotes directly from the adult services librarians that I actually interviewed, but I also referenced additional research from sources such as the ALA, or, for those that aren't familiar with the acronym, the American Library Association, which we can see in my reference list as one of the many references I included to help supplement this assignment. Additionally, I included 2 job listings for adult librarians that are current to the time that I initially completed this assignment, and I used these listings as sources to compare to the responsibilities that were mentioned by the adult service librarian from Norfolk and the one from Virginia Beach. As we can see, these positions typically highlight a good working relationship with both library personnel and patrons, as well as utilizing a variety of methods for providing services or information to the public. Finally, I also included a list of questions that I asked both of the librarians, as well as including their responses to those questions. In these responses, we can see that both librarians noted areas in which that the adult librarianship in their libraries could be improved, especially with regards to funding and research into the kinds of services that the adult patrons actually want out of their libraries. I'm really grateful that I was able to speak in person with these librarians for the interviews, as it provided me the opportunity to see their library spaces for the additional context into what their environment is overall. In the process of completing this assignment, I've really come to appreciate the insight that it gave me into what library systems require out of their adult services librarians. Much of it comes down to these librarians' ability to act as leaders who care about the information that they provide, the resources that they make available, and the patrons that they serve. In that, adult librarianship doesn't actually differ from the core of all librarianship, which is to provide resources for their communities. This forges relationships with individuals and groups in the communities that surround the library, as well as providing a foundation for library professionals to grow into library leaders. Leaders don't actually have to be library managers, as any staff that makes decisions regarding library service can display leadership qualities. I intend to carry that principle with me through my own journey in librarianship as I grow my capabilities to be a potential leader in the library.